back to the Wario, but his Pichu has been cooking throughout these past couple of sets. So I definitely feel that we're going to see a lot more of it to come.
And that is one hell of a start. I didn't. Was that a combo of dash attack?
Yes, it was.
Is it?
I don't think
was that real? Or?
I want to say no, but who knows? It worked.
It looked very quick. So, but hey, but SCR just silencing us real quick, showing. Hang on, now I'm still in control here.
Yeah.
His movement is absolutely impeccable. Obviously, Palutena, a character that often is disregarded a little bit. People tend to look at the character as being a carry, but make no mistake, SCR is the real deal here.
Yep.
You can see it in his movement. I don't think I've seen a quicker player in the UK, or maybe even in Europe. When he's truly moving, it's at a speed unlike any other. Wow.
Wow. Down tilt from near center stage at 115. That's
Pichu for you, I guess.
That's Pichu. That's also maybe suspect DI. Definitely suspect DI. But
yeah, I doubt he was expecting that. That
speaking of suspect DI,
that was probably not good DI either.
Grand finals, everybody. Two stocks apiece.
Ooh, a down air shield. Very good. Of course, Pichu being such a short character is very difficult to hit with Palu's regular out of shield options. So that is probably the answer to Pichu being right below you. Yeah, that looks like some matchup knowledge. Of course, these two play a lot.
Yeah.
And SBF, while he's predominantly a Wario these days, this Pichu is obviously very strong and was his main for a very short period, well, for the first half of this year.
Yeah. Down throw into the Nair this time. Gets the Ra, so sends him to the opposite direction. Back air, not going to be enough just yet. Tries for the drop zone there. Squeezing past is SBF, but the back air is not going to be squeezed past.
Yeah, a roll to center stage doesn't net SBF anything whatsoever, and yeah, SCR taking the stock. Yeah, SCR is just going to be trying to play a war of attrition, just to get as much damage as he can. Of course, the longer he exists, just by existing on the same stage as Pichu racks up some damage just by using their regular options.
Yeah.
And that's obviously been a major change in the character that got increased quite a lot.
Yeah, lots of little increases to that recoil damage from Pichu. And again, if you're not able to take out these stocks quickly, can spell curtains later on.
A very aggressive neutral air off the ledge there from SCR. Ooh, what a confirm.
Yeah,
well played.
Very nice. Catching that jump with the rising up air and still with the awareness and reaction time to be able to get the confirm into the thunder. Almost getting that explosive flame. This not going to be just it.
Yeah, you know what? I would not have blamed SBF for going all the way down.
Yeah.
Fortunately, just a trade on that forward smash.
All right, the combo starting from SBF. Not too much, and the dash attack silencing him in that game one.
Because dash attack killing off the top there as well. Pichu, a very light character.
Incredibly so.
I don't really need to say that. Everyone already knows that by now. Of course, at game number one, going straight back to Town and City. Not a second of hesitation.
Yeah, this was the stage where he got his victories last time, so gonna stick it out, play it here, try to do as much as he can.
Here we go, game number two. Again, the same characters, Palutena and Pichu, as you would expect. Ooh, down air, back air. Very rarely seen combo, but again, because of Pichu's small size, works perfectly.
Yeah, SCR is really kind of, everything has clicked with him. Everything feels very much in place for SCR7 at the moment. He is just playing incredibly well. Look at that.
Yeah, well placed. Of course, you know, SBF very aggressive off the ledge there.
Less than 4, well, just 45, almost 50 seconds gone, and a full stock lead and more for Scr7. Well, not quite a full stock lead. There we go.
Yeah, that was a full stock lead. But I've noticed that. Ooh!
Wow, that took the
damn.
stock. There wasn't even. I'm not even sure if that was the strongest hitbox.
I don't think it was, but you know,
Pichu,
like I
just
said,
that
we don't
light.
need to say it. Yeah. And you know, I heard from a member of the Northern community that these sets do not typically take very long, and not in terms of the games, but more the games are extremely fast. Oh dear.
He kind of accepted that there wasn't too much that he could do just with how that game was playing out. Wanted to quick reset, move on to the game 3, but could it potentially be the last game of the tournament?
It could potentially be that, Viren. SCR has looked absolutely fantastic this whole tournament. I don't think I've seen a moment of weakness in his play.
He has just looked absolutely incredible. I mean, the set counts speak for themselves. 3-0, 3-2 versus SBF, of course, but 3-0 versus Pelly, 3-1 versus Dion, and he didn't really have
I think he
too
dropped
much.
one game in pools versus Zone.
Yeah, exactly. In the Palu Ditto, Diddy Kong? Diddy Kong was... No, Diddy Kong was, of course, SBF's main back in Smash 4. I don't think he's too keen on how the character plays in this game. But, again, sticking with the Pichu.
It is actually rather interesting. I have seen a few Palutena matchup charts, reputable ones as well, where Diddy is put as an even matchup. So that would amuse me a lot to see that come back. But SBF going to stick with his tried and true Pichu, who's gotten him this far. Can definitely continue him. Can definitely keep him going throughout the rest of this tournament. But he's got to do it now.
Yeah. He really, really needs to make something happen in this game 3. Of course, if he loses this, that will be the end of the tournament, as we mentioned before. But SCR making it really, really difficult for him.
Just good up there from SBF to call out the jump from SCR. And a lot of this game, a lot of the games with these two look to have been jump callouts.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot of the general flow of Ultimate as you kind of approach high level in general. Jump is such a strong option that you want to focus your gameplay on calling out that option. No punish on that down smash. A little bit of maybe nerves from both players right there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of spaghetti involved. Everyone's been missing a few of these hits.
Up through Thunder, not getting the mark.
You know, SCR's looking for this back air to secure the stock.
Meanwhile, of course, SBF trying to look for these grabs, look for these back airs, as we also mentioned. The Nair, he tried to go for the trump and he took a Nair for his troubles. Grab into the up throw. Thunder again missing the mark. Forward air, not taking
How are both these characters still alive?
Finally, there's the back throw.
I believe a missed platform there, and that results in a stock goal. But Pichu living up to 150, I think it was. That's rather mad.
Immediately answering back with that back air. Even stocks once again. We got a game of Smash 4 on our hands here.
And 2 stocks, 6 minutes.
Wave lands past the platforms. As you mentioned, just that fast, slick movement from SCR7.
Oh, and a very short range forward smash, trying to call it out, but unfortunately SCR was not close enough for SBF there. And this has become a relatively cagey match now. Of course, the first 2 games exceedingly fast. This one taking much. Oh my God!
Into the jab. He knew that was going to get the KO. He didn't bother with the lock, and now SBF on his final stock.
I don't think that was intentional.
Me neither, but he capitalized on it perfectly.
Yeah, and you have to respect that. And then that is, so now SBF is on his tournament stock. Of course, Explosive Flame at that close is actually unpunishable.
Yeah, very deceptively safe move. It's a move that you punish on whiff rather than on block.
Good jump call out there, and SBF trying to make this back as much as he can.
Good Nair right there. Of course, Pichu definitely a character that favors the scramble situations versus Palutena. He's got a lot of fast CQC buttons, and now suddenly this is a last stock situation, very, very close between these two. The back air coming out from SBF. Getting his stage control.
Oh, just missing the punish on that. He's going to get a punish on that mistech. He's going to continue this.
Both these players very good at maintaining advantage. Wasn't ready for that teleport. The warp right there, going to a weird position. Ready for the stand stage 1, but not quick enough on the punish.
Just a quick delay on that, and the... Ooh, just squeaked past that up smash. Oh, and that was another missed punish, and SBF might be kicking himself.
Yeah, and that is going to be the tournament. Scr7 taking it over. SBF in a swift 3-0 in Grand Finals, and he will be the UKIE Ultimate Circuit champion.